It was intended to be an inside joke, but now a college paper satire is accused of being anti-Semitic, and it's now getting national attention.
K2's Margie Lynch live at Reed College in Southeast Portland now, where students are at odds over that publication. And Margie, the Holocaust is the subject here?
That's right, Stephen. It's very offensive to some. Now, the college campus has rushed to make things right, but it's apparently not enough for at least one student. It was in the first paragraph of the satire, a spoof article that said Lewis and Clark College rounded up all Jewish people, gassing them.
I'm really offended. I have ancestors that died in the Holocaust.
One of the pamphlet's editors, who is also Jewish, says he started it all.
This piece was wildly misinterpreted.
Writing a satire meaning to poke fun at people who deny the Holocaust. Leslie Zucker, a student of Jewish descent, wrote an editorial disapproving that satire, saying it could lead to future genocides. The senior editor of the paper says the most recent satire made fun of her editorial, using Lewis and Clark in a fake scenario where they killed Jews.
I guess the ultimate mistake that we made was the article we wrote was very context dependent. It was dependent on the ongoing controversy about us being labeled as anti-Semites. It was about it was very context dependent, and without that context, it was kind of lost its meaning. I think we did it in a way that was potentially offensive to people, and ultimately, the way we went about making our point, which in my opinion is still a valid point, I think we went about it the wrong way.
Zucker got that it was supposed to be a joke, but couldn't find the humor in it.
This is not a laughing matter. It's like they don't even understand the plight of being Jewish. It should be dealt with. It's not being dealt with, and I'm really disappointed.
But Reed College administration says they're on top of it, that they responded to complaints over the publication by starting a dialogue.
What that means is that when things go wrong, as sometimes they do, we talk and we listen.
Reed College president apologized to Lewis and Clark, and in a written statement, Lewis and Clark says it was offensive, but the Lewis and Clark understands this article is not a reflection of Reed as a whole, and have appreciated their efforts to reach out. Zucker wants the student body to pull funding for the paper.
It seems to me like censorship to yank funds of a publication, just based on the content of what they publish.
Hoping that might teach a lesson to those behind the jokes. We talked to several students on campus here at Reed College today who say they feel that the administration and the student body has handled this very well and are responding quickly. Now, coincidentally, Lewis and Clark had an incident of its own, a swastika vandalism left in its bathroom, but the editors of this pamphlet say they didn't know that when they used Lewis and Clark as part of their joke. Live at Reed College, Margie Lynch, K2 News.